right, so here we go. Video number 5. I have 4 big stacks of semi-rigids ready to go. Here we go. So I got a Moon Rookie, Hall of Fame inscription, ×2. Got a Grace score traded, ×2. We've got a beautiful vintage Will Clark. Darling. I sent to Boggs a lot lately, and I bought a couple of lots. So there's a lot of Boggs in here. Cordell Stewart. Dan Fouts, I've sent to a lot recently. Vintage Pat Riley's. Andre Dawson, Tiffany. Beautiful. Hitting for the cycle. Great Dawson card. Sent to Palmer a lot. There's a lot of vintage Palmers in here. And a few more Canseco's sneaking through. Vintage Clemens. Vintage Schiraldi. That's certified, but we'll get that in a slab. Vintage Messersmith with the Hall of Fame inscription rookie. Red Tommy John, awesome card. Vintage Mattingly. Fernando. A few more Mattinglys in this pile. Some cool vintage ones. And a few more Sandbergs. Dungy with the Super Bowl champ. Some Playing Days Mattinglys. Very cool. Kmart. Glossy Send-In. A couple of Eric Shaws on the 84 Donruss. A couple of 83 Donruss. 89 Bowman Mattingly. Burger King. Cool Dawson with the Hall of Fame inscription. Shows off nice in the white background. Beautiful rookie. And then a few Gonzalez that I sent to him. Nice Mitchell. Traded Sierra. Bam Bam Mullins. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of Guidrys in here. Nice vintage Shula. Reyes rookie. Mussina. Darryl Kyle, signed in red. Cairo, cup card. Annabelle Sanchez, rookie. Sacks. And 283 McGee's. All right, stack 2. We've got 88 score Will Clark. Cool vintage signature. And a whole stack of Tom Gorman. Tough 86 Met. Well, maybe the rest of them are in the other stack, but we'll get there. Another 86 Met, Kevin Mitchell. Vince Coleman rookie. O.P.G. Ray Knight. In person, Freddie says, when I told him, hey, we're going to win the World Series in 2006, write that for me, will you? So he did a couple of times. Didn't go all the way that year, but still his signature's tough. Those are pretty cool. More cup cards. Andre. The beer helmet. John Stone, very cool. Vintage Andre. Bobby Richardson's. 86 World Series champ inscription, Davey Johnson. Cup card, Grace. Darryl Strawberry on the Dodgers. There's Seabass. Andrew Jones, new Hall of Famer. Steven Strasburg, tough auto. These are fantastic. So these are Sport Flicks with vintage autos fading into the card. So cool that he took his time to write like that. These are really gonna look great in slabs. There's one. Here's the 86. Very cool. And best of the 80s. Awesome. All right, we got Palmeiro, Topps and the rookies, rated rookie. I sent this off to Brooks. Beautiful auto. Dawson, Boggs, these are all ones I sent off. We've got Adam Greenberg. Nice stack of Mussina. '91 World Series champ Scott Erickson with the Black Sox. Very cool card. Adam Greenberg, another Johnstone. Jim Rice mini rookie auto. That was sent through the mail. Very cool. Roger Craig through the mail rookie. Roger Craig through the mail with cool inscriptions. Mussina refractor through the mail. Awesome. That's gonna look great when it's slabbed. Mattingly Gold Diamond King signed in silver. Very cool. We've got Mussina Hall of Fame. Whole nice stack of Mussinas going through here. Vintage Palmers. Fernando. Dawson. Another Moon. Another Dawson. Vintage Mattingly. Vintage Barkley. Vintage Barkley. Dice K. And new Hall of Famer Billy Wagner rookie. All right, that's stack 2. Let's do stack 3. We've got vintage Dale Murphy, beautiful auto. Vintage Jim Palmer. Bill Russell cut. Best wishes. Kurt Rambis grabbing the butt. Great card. Got a couple of those. And then we got Ron Guidry and Mussinas. Vintage ballpoint pen Dewey. Vintage Darryl Fleer rookie. Beat up but beautiful auto Eric Davis rookie. And then we've got Guidry's. Nice Boggs on the Yankees. Back to some Guidry's. Moose. nice. Some of these are refractors and they look awesome. That's the X-fractor. Matrix, that looks so cool. For bogs on the Yanks. Grabbed all these bogs on the Yanks. All right, we got some Bobby Richardson's 8-time All-Star. Very nice. All right, that's it for stack 3. And now we'll go to stack 4. Finish this up. So we got some gold bogs. Vintage Clemens, it's beautiful. Some Canseco's. I don't know how I have so many Canseco's, but I do. MVP of the 83 series, Rick Dempsey. Manny Fernandez will attack you. Mike Scioscia. Pinella with the inscription. It's great. Ballpoint pen, Mo Vaughn rookie. And some more Mattingly. Dawson rookies. Cup card Mattingly with the vintage auto. Couple of outs I sent to him. Nice Shula. Chuck Knoll. Mean Joe Green. Alex Karras Mongo. Third Jay Johnstone. Personalized Roger Staubach. And a couple of tough ones. Bob Miller on the 73. Pirates. 72 Don McMahon. 72 Clay Kirby. 72 Kirby, all in action. And then to finish up, we've got a couple of ticket stubs that fell out of a program, and they happen to be a complete game shutout by Kuzman. So I sent them to him, and he wrote complete game shutout on them. Very cool. Thanks, Mr. Kuzman. And that's it. These are all going out, and they'll grate in slabs.